Hi there, and thanks for tuning in again. I think this video will be comparatively short compared to the ones I had in the previous weeks, and not much to tell except for let's just get started, okay? Yeah, today it's a little bit more windy than usual, and I put in the wind filter, so I hope the audio will be correct and fine, because sometimes the audio, if I use my filter, is cutting out, and it is always a little bit harder to understand volume-wise, so I hope everything will work out, and if not, I will put in subtitles, but yeah, let's have fingers crossed that everything is working fine. Yeah, like I mentioned, the last few weeks, the last 2 weeks, nothing much happened. Over Easter, I had off, of course, and then I took some vacation days that I had remaining from last year. I used those to basically have the first of the 2 weeks free after Easter, which was quite enjoyable, and I have to say I didn't do that much. Mainly just sitting around and planning to do stuff, and then I never got to them. I did some videos for the other channel, that was nice, but otherwise nothing much was going on. The second week afterwards, then I had a lot of small stuff to do at work. I was quite busy there, so that kept me going. Because the interesting fact, though, is that in the next 2 weeks I have another film fest on my schedule. So a 4-day event from the Fantasy Film Fest. It's called Fantasy Film Fest Nights. Usually it's 2 days. Now it's 4 for this year. I'm looking forward to that. So I took off some more days from work. Basically used up all my remaining vacation time from last year, which I didn't use up because I had last year a sabbatical. So I didn't use that much. And I was also getting sick in my vacation time a lot last year, so I could reclaim those and still can use them now. So basically the next 2 weeks is one half of the week working, one half a movie festival, and then I have a week free, a week off where I can just do whatever I like, and maybe I do some video reviews then for the movies I will see on the festival. I don't know. So that is on my schedule, and as you can imagine now I'm just back at work for a week and a half in between, and that means they didn't give me a big new project, but a lot of small things. So that kept me busy enough, and sometimes into the evenings, which is okay, because I have to say, when I am on vacation mode, as you might know, I quickly get into being a complete night owl and starting to really stay awake until 5 or 6 in the morning. And that means that, of course, then the next day it's tough for me to get up at the usual time. So usually I then sleep in when I'm on vacation, and then get back from that when you have work, when your vacation time is over, is always hard. So the good thing, though, is I'm quite flexible in my hours, in my position that I have. So if I was sleeping in until 10 some days would be still fine. I can just work a little bit longer to make up for it. So that gave me a little bit of flexibility there, which is okay. And yeah, for those reasons, I found myself, though, not walking around that much over the day. Because if you wake up late and then work late, then afterwards you have no really motivation to go outside. And in between I just forgot about it, and mainly because I was quite busy with the stuff I had to work on. So that was my 2 weeks. With me not being out that much or walking around, of course I didn't catch much of impressions that I can share with you like I usually do. The only 2 things I filmed were a burned out or either a rotten or rusty car. I don't know what's happening there. Maybe it was just catching rust for dozens of years. I don't know. I saw that on a parking lot of a garage, so that looked interesting. It reminded me a little bit of the cars in a Mad Max movie or something, so I thought, let's take that into the video. And the other thing I've seen was just because it's spring, weather is nice again, people are walking out, and at the duck pond around the corner you can see a lot of people just enjoying the sun, and some of them were actually already breaking out the blanket and sitting there for a nice picnic, which I think might be a little bit too early, but what do I know? I mean, right now the weather is also nice. It's not really t-shirt weather already because it's, I think, 17 degrees, which is I don't know in Fahrenheit. I will put on the screen. It's not that cold, but also not that warm already. So it's somewhere in between. I was thinking when I left my flat, do I really want to continue walking without a jacket? Do I need a jacket? It was a good decision because now I think it's feeling a little bit warmer. Maybe the temperature is already rising a little bit again. So all fine. But that's basically it. The only other thing I want to mention is that I was yesterday meeting with my mother because she had her birthday, her 76th birthday on Friday. So the next day, yesterday, I met with her to just have lunch together. We were heading out to go to a Serbian restaurant where she had a schnitzel with mushrooms and cream, and I had cevapcici in bacon, which I have never seen on a menu before. So I was interested in seeing how that would work out and how that would taste. It was basically exactly what you would imagine. It is just cevapcici wrapped in bacon. I was imagining it a little bit more sophisticated, maybe, I don't know. It wasn't bad. It wasn't something though I would order again. It was just exactly what you would imagine it to be. That's it. And while I was visiting her, I was also helping her out with a little bit of stuff. So for instance, she needed a number on her little scooter that she got from her insurance. So she sold her car, so now to be mobile she has like a little scooter, but she needed to register that with the government, and for that she needed a number that was cleverly put at the very edge, closely or a little bit underneath it. So you really have to get down and lay on the ground to get the number. And I was wondering why they would do that. If that is a vehicle meant for people who are very much impaired in their movement. So to make them go to their knees and get that number seems to be a little bit odd, but that is what's happening there. So I got her that number, so hopefully she can use it soon. And also her printer was not working recently, and the reason was just that she unplugged it. Not just from the outlet, but also the cable from the printer itself was drawn out. Was a weird thing. I guess she didn't check there or whatever. But like I said in past videos, she is not 100% remembering everything anymore. Which is a good thing that she now accepted. Help from her for the person. So there's one person we got for her to take care of her for all her money issues, because she is also not very well in handling money, and that person is from the government, and they also now started the process of getting her help for her work in the flat as well. So someone who helps her keep everything clean. Something she didn't accept before, and now she, I guess, finally agreed that she is not able to do it herself anymore, and that is what's going on there. By the way, I'm just looking at the time and I'm seeing that we are already quite running long again, so sorry about that. I guess I did not hold to my promise of making this a short one, but yeah, with that being said, let's get to the weight results. And like I mentioned last time, I will share the exact values that I have. I didn't walk around that much. Honestly, the last 2 weeks, because they were quite stressful, and I don't know why, I just didn't pay that much attention to keeping complete, absolute track of everything. So I'm not surprised that my weight went up a little bit. I mean, I'm still in that plateauing area, but this time around I cannot say it is because of a plateau. It is just because I didn't pay that much attention. So yeah, hopefully the next 2 weeks, when I can concentrate more on what I do, weight will go down again. Again, it's also a motivational thing, and I hope with you guys sharing those numbers with you will help me to get down with those numbers again, because I am now at 180.5 kilograms. Again, I will put in the numbers in pounds on the screen so that you can know what that means. I've gained 1.6 kilogram, which is solid, but also not surprising, like I said, with what I did the last few weeks and also with the big meal yesterday. My body mass index went up a little bit from 33.8 to 34.3. My body fat, though, went down 2 points, or not 2 points, 0.2 points to 36, while my muscle mass index went up like 0.1 point, which is now 28.4. So yeah, it's interesting to see that at least the muscle went a little bit up and the body fat a little bit down. So I guess even though I was not walking around that much, I was still walking around enough to not have that switch the other way around. I mean, I was walking quite a lot yesterday when I visited my mother. Maybe that's a reason calculating into this, but I don't know. I hope, though, next 2 weeks will be more successful. Like I said, when I will walk to the movie theater, hopefully that will also bring me some more steps in. The week after, when I have free, I hope I will also enjoy walking out a little bit more. Hopefully the weather will then be quite nice. I mean, sometimes even in spring you have very terrible weather, rain and so on and whatnot. So hopefully that is nice enough so that I can take the chance and go out. But yeah, with that being said, I hope your next 2 weeks will be fantastic. I'm looking forward to go to the movie festival and enjoying myself there. I will, I'm hoping everything for you works out, whatever you have planned. I hope you have also something nice on your schedule. And with that being said, until we see each other again, which I hope it will happen in 2 weeks if you switch in again. And until then, I just say as usual, stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you for watching.